Hello, welcome to another episode of the MTG Arena Run. It's the weekend today, and we're going to be doing a quick draft of Dominaria. Actually, it's not called quick draft anymore. What's it called? Oh, it's now called a ranked draft. Well, actually, if you've noticed, we're now going through the new ranking system. I've done a little bit on constructed, but not so much here on the limited front. Actually, we'll take a look at the different types. As far as draft goes, we have ranked draft. This is what quick draft used to be, and we have traditional draft. This is the best of 3 mode draft. Then we have the constructed event. This is quick constructed. Actually, it's nice that they kept the images the same. And we have traditional constructed. This is, or what we used to call competitive constructed. This is what we will be doing forward until they come up with new stock decks. Then we have the usual regular play, best of 3 play, and free rank play. Actually, this was interesting to note that both the quick play and the best of 3 play are not ranked by themselves. If you want a ranking, join an event. And actually, even that, I don't think these are ranked. If you want a ranking, you have to go here. Well, this one's not ranked either. Actually, let's take a look. Yeah. Currently, these are not ranked. I think it's because they delayed the ranking system for this one. Well, we'll find out soon enough how it goes. But enough talk. Let's do a draft of Dominaria. Come on, give me a Teferi. Well, no Teferi, but I will take Zahid. My other option would be Sail Away. That's a better removal. If I take Zahid, well, I actually need another copy. I should be on the lookout for other artifacts like Skittering Surveyor. It's a shame the top tier that draws you a card is in M19. We could do blue-red Wizards based off Wizards Lightning. We could, I could actually just take an artifact now. But I will actually just take the best removal spell and Eviscerate. Zahid as a 6-drop is not bad necessarily. Okay, now I guess it's time we take an artifact. Sorcerer's one is quite cheap, but we have to actually be in Wizards. We might have passed that point. Do I want to take Whisper? Sacrifice 2 creatures just to get Zahid back. That's a possibility. Could just take Caligo Skin-Witch, one of the better drops. I'll just take Caligo for now. Jousting Lance is a decent artifact. Probably take Sentinel. It has Flash, so that is something. And take Homerid Explorer. I'm probably gonna be going main blue, but the Caligo Skin-Witches. Actually, these are wizards too, so we could do a pseudo blue black wizards thing. I guess I will take the. I have a bit of a. Well, I guess I'm willing to take the Wind Grace. I hope Whisper comes back. Wizard's Retort. This one's a decent counter spell. Actually, this one will be a bit of a surprise, I guess. It's either that or I could take one of these Power Stone shards or Navigator's Compass. Let's just take the Wizard's Retort. So I'm kind of delayed. Zhalfirin Void. Don't really. I will take Befuddle, I guess. I actually don't want to run Befuddle. I'll just take the Zhalfirin Void. Memorial to Unity. Yeah, I'll take the Sorcerer's one this time now. We have enough artifacts, I suppose. No, we have enough wizards, I suppose, to make a good use out of it. Hate the Gaia's Blessing. Fervent Strike Soul. Not bad. Okay, I'll definitely take. Ooh. I was supposed to say take the Merfolk Trickster, but we have a better trick. In Bolas Clutches. If our opponent has any form of bounce, it's a problem, but I'm willing to risk it. Another Sorcerer's one, but not enough wizards. Might actually force me to take Tolarian Scholars for once. I could just take the Sparring Construct. Actually, I think one Sorcerer's one is enough. 2 might be too many. Take the Sparring Construct, I guess. Actually, no, I'll just take the rare. Definitely taking the cast down for sure. Before I do that, I'm hoping to at least get one of the... Well, definitely not getting this guy back. Actually, I'll be happy even with the Homerid Explorer. Never got the Whisper back, so that synergy's out. Definitely taking the Cloud Reader Sphinx though. We have a few wizards, but not that many, so I can't not reliably countering. Also not reliably casting Zahid on turn 4. Skipped a bunch of Power Stone shards, but there's no really big X spell outside of red. Windgrace Acolyte. I think 1 is enough. We probably need some more 3-drops. I'll take the Talat. Wait, nope. Take the Aether Glider. Probably split up between a lot. I will take the Stronghold Confessor. Kicking it is really good. The player casts a historic spell. Target player puts the top 2 cards. So not so efficient, but still something. Because if I don't take that, what am I gonna take? Drudge Sentinel. Let's just take the Excavator. Artificer's Assistant. We could scry a bit, but I'll probably take the Compass this time. Yeah, let's take another Scholar. Actually, we could use well, we have 1 6-drop. This one's quite good already. I'll take another Scholar. Actually, this is just our first Scholar. Oh, this one came back. I kind of want this over the... kind of want the first Cold Water Snapper over the second Homerid Explorer. Okay, we'll take the Dredge Sentinel now. So, let's take the Landlord Scout. Demonic Vigor, something to consider. Definitely not running Yoda. Probably will take Blink of an Eye. Yeah, I'll take that one. We have, I think 3 artifacts might be okay. Ooh, Goblin Chain Whirler. I guess I'll take that because I don't want to take Cabal Paladin. Well, actually, I could take him. He's a decent 4-drop. You know what? I'm a bit greedy. I don't think either of those are worth the slot. Another Aether Glider is great. Memorial to Genius helps us draw cards, I guess, also. 3 artifacts might not be enough to consistently cast Zahid. I'll just take the Memorial to Genius. So we're up 2 lands. Talent Omnivore, no. Guardians of Koilos is a good one, I guess. We can bounce Historic Permanence, which includes In Bolas Clutches. Take that. Relic Runner's a good fit. Though I do want to take the Territorial Allosaurus. Can I win with this? Do I need another 2-drop? Maybe not. Let's just take the Allosaurus. And take the Stronghold Confessor. That one I definitely want. Oh, and I can actually choose now between these 2. Note that I'm risking a bit on Wizard's Retort. You generally don't want counter spells at this stage. This does help me in the late game though. It helps me better than these, I guess. That said, I think I'll take the second Aether Glider. Pardic Wander, sure. Definitely take the Rat Colony. Well, it's a bit late. It's a bit late to take the rest. I don't think any is coming back. Cabal Evangel. Rescue is interesting. Actually, I'll take the Rescue because it's more interest. No. Yeah, let's take the Rescue. It's more interesting. Yeah, let's unwind. Could use another Adventurous Impulse in mind. There you go. So first off, let's make some decent cuts. Definitely cutting the Cabal Stronghold. So probably cut 1 island and add 1 swamp. So need to make 3 more cuts. About 2 creatures and 1 non-creature. I guess I can safely cut the Navigator's Compass. Well, I'll cut the Rat Colony for sure. guess I could cut the Navigator's Compass. Won't be able to cut the Sorcerer's one. Let's cut something big too. Let's take a look at our wizard count. We have 1, 2, 3. We got 3 wizards, so that's not much of an interaction. In fact, I think based on that, we will cut. Actually, just cut 1 wizard's retort. Let's now take a look back. What if I were to replace the second wizard's retort? What would it be with? Not much. Maybe Navigator's Compass. Maybe the Demonic Vigor. Let's keep it in for now. Let's give it a shot. So oh, this is a Lemire with a slight historic theme. Question mark, question mark, question mark. We're really more control, but we do have a bunch of historic interactions here, so we'll go with that. So that's our deck. Let's see how well we do. Also, I need to keep note of which cards are not pulling their weight. I definitely want to revise those. So, I actually kept the Tolarian Scholar. So I definitely won't be able to cast these. I guess I'm willing to risk it. Actually, one thing to consider is that well, it's a good thing I bumped up the number of swamps. I didn't realize I was so blue heavy. In fact, yeah, so I'm definitely gonna keep this one just off the... Okay, opponent mulled. I'm keeping this one though. Generally, if your opponent mulls, you kind of want to keep. If unless the considerations are really sketchy. That's my opinion, at least. Again, case-to-case basis. Sometimes, okay, kind of hoping for black now. I might need to revise the colors. Suko. That's gonna be annoying. So I'm gonna be taking damage from this one forever. So I'm definitely gonna revise the mana count. I think 7 swamps might be too low, considering I want a lot of this stuff early. Especially now that I've drawn my 3rd island. Thankfully, our opponent does not have... No, Lightning Strike's not here. It's a Kick Shivan Fire, or it's Fight with Fire. Probably wouldn't use Fight with Fire here. Damage. Watch him drop something on turn 4. I would like to draw... Ooh, Keldon Raider. That's a bit scary. I would like to draw black... As in the land, not a spell. So this might be a problem. Yep, horrible keeps horrible. Now, any one land at least saves us a little bit. Probably play the Cloud Reader Strings first, even if it just trades with Keldon Raider. No blocks. I just have to take it like a man. Opponent's got another 4-drop, I suppose. D2 Lava Runner. Okay. That's unblockable too. Ooh, fight. Okay, I'm definitely revising the mana count. So, let's take advantage of the Scry. Give us swamps. Okay, we got swamps, so I definitely want that. Yeah, I will attack because I'm no business blocking. Now, it's a bit scary, but I do have to trade Keldon Raider. I have to assume he has a combat trick of sorts. Or a burn spell. It's now at 5 mana. Fiery Intervention's now online. At least I know I can cast down Keldon Raider if I have to. I could, if I'm in a pinch, I could use Windgrace Acolyte to gain some life. Fiery Intervention, yeah, okay, up. So we're gonna take 6 damage. Definitely casting down. Alternately, I could just flash this guy even without the trigger. It still blocks this one. So let's pass. I will take 2 damage from these guys for sure. Actually, This gives me a chance to see what he's gonna do. If he has another fire intervention, he's gonna fire it off on the Tolarian Scholar. We could kinda get him. Pass. Can't block those two. So at least I got rid of one threat. Now let's save the cast on for the next threat. Tetsuko Umezawa is the next threat. I could Caligo Skin-Witches to strip the next two cards, but I think the best bet is to just... Oh, non-legendary. So I can't strip her, so I'm gonna take... I have to survive in 5 turns. Ooh, I lost In Bolas Clutches. That's a problem. But at least I gained some life, so let's pass the turn. So I can't block any of these. So I'm taking 3, passing 5. Yes. Okay, so he's not hitting back. So I'll go down to 2 unless I can answer any of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each opponent discards 2. He's probably gonna fire something in response. Oh no, he just... Oh, nice! Got him to get rid of those. That's now a 2-2. So to survive even longer, I need to pull the Arcane. So let's see if I can... So I managed to... He wasn't able to counter it because the Wizards retorts double blue. Tolarian Scholar, so he has a blocker in the ground now, so I can't just sneak in with these guys. He's not pinging me for 1 a turn, I'm pinging for 3. And I could start sneaking one of these guys out too. So next, I could attack with the Tolarian Scholar just to force a trade. No, let's just keep holding back. So it's a race to see if I can get him faster. Okay, he's got the double mana. He's in the rush, but that is kind of unnecessary. I think that was just a give up. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll just play this one because he did demonstrate the willingness to play Gitu Lava Runners. So stealing, nuking these 2 cards was great. Arcane Flight makes it a 2-4. Not enough. That's a good game. But that was a very close one. Yeah. Clutch Caligo Skin-Witch. I was really debating what to do with those. I also... Oh yeah, I need to play red-white later. Okay, so let's claim that price. Let's keep chugging along. So far, historic question mark's kind of doing good. Okay, we're actually facing off someone who's a rank higher. Actually, the ranks don't... Okay, so we can play turn 1 Stronghold Confessor or hold. He's kept... Okay. Definitely keeping. So I'm probably gonna just put early pressure, just play the Stronghold Confessor right now. It'll be annoying if he has a fungal infection, but we'll see. Nope. Not yet anyways. So definitely playing the blues out. Because I might be able to catch our opponent on turn 3. I won't catch him now. Knight of New Benalia, so that's getting through. So definitely playing this one. I don't think he's gonna expect a cancel here. But if our opponent is any form of aggressive, English Honor card. Yeah, this is counter that now. Because I'm not going to get the opportunity to counter anything afterwards. So we're going to take a bigger hit. Oh, he had the Arcane Flight too. So we got a real race. But I'm okay with it actually. So, because I can do Wind Race Acolyte next turn. So let's strip our opponent of cards. Ooh! That's a good pull. Traxos on Sarah's Wings. Nice pulls. Sometimes you don't get much and you end up drawing your opponent into something better. Okay, our opponent's gonna pull something from us this time. Ooh, we could have used the Eviscerate and the Blink. So... okay. And Cat Warrior. This will mill us even more, but give us some life at least. Ooh, we could have used those spells. Oh well. At least we can now block this guy. In fact, I'm more inclined to start sending this guy across. He's gonna probably try to mill us. We were helping him. Ooh, those were very good ones. So let's see. Oh yes, I'm willing to trade. So play the Guardians of Koilos. It's not doing much considering that he milled all our good stuff. Do we still have any good stuff left? We have Zahid. We still have a Cold Water Snapper, I think, or did he mill that out? Nope, we still have that. But we're drawing into lands. That's a problem. No attacks. Basically, I'm gonna just chump block the Cold Water Snapper. He's also cards down. Sergeant at Arms. Yeah, he's drawn. The opponent's drawn pretty well. See if he's actually gonna commit. Yeah, he's gonna commit. It's a bit scary for us, but this is our only chance to nuke. And we still keep the Stronghold Confessor at least. And at this point we have way too much mana. Okay, play that one. Let's draw into more cards. Help our opponent out. So definitely 3, 5, 6, 7. You know, just reduce resources. Because we're gonna lose anyway if we don't draw into something good. Okay, Cloud Reader Sphinx is good. We'll draw cards later. Definitely want that. Put the island in the bottom. Thank goodness it's not Surveil. So we're still in trouble if our opponent has some sort of removal. So far it doesn't look like it. Okay, so definitely playing Zahid now. Okay, opponent's gonna try to draw cards. Oh, he's going for it. He might have to... I have to block anyway. Oh, he's going for it because we're gonna outpace him. Okay, so let's sack. Diligent Excavator's good, I guess. So we have a blocker at least. Yeah, I think we'll survive. So we're gonna survive this one pretty well. Yeah, off the back of Flyers, considering we lost everything else. That said, our opponent could have drawn into something better now. Let's see what he's got. 4 mana. Homered Explorer, we still have enough cards, thankfully. And he's demonstrated that he has no blockers. Yeah, that was a good game. Yeah, so we managed to get him in the skies, thank goodness. And we managed to hit level 3. Well, bronze tier 3. I'm not complaining. So, doing well. Let's keep at it. We took a bit of a risk on that hand, but... No, that was the previous one. That's it, panned out. I think... That is rank 1. So that definitely playing this one first. I'm definitely keeping. So turn 2 Diligent Excavator, turn 3 Drudge Sentinel or Tolarian Scholar. So at least we have a plan here. It's a question of what we get out of it. I wonder what we're going to get. If we're going to get any form of censorship on names, but very hard to do. Could be way too PC, I guess. I suppose they would have already instituted some form of basic censorship against the typical F word, S word, whatnot, but kind of hard to do. So definitely playing the Memorial first. So let's see, opponents on red. Gitu Lava Runner. Oh, Prospector. Could be a Goblin's build. So we don't have double black per se, so run the Diligent Excavator. Now that said, we are kind of historic, but it's really mishmash. It's just a few good cards. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, probably could be some lag on the internet. These things happen all the time. Kinda wish internet was free and all that, but no. If our opponent's hovering over our Diligent Excavator, I don't think it's to read the card. Trying to think of a 2-mana burn spell. Okay, he's probably gonna crack the Skirk now to get the. Okay, he's not. So probably got an Adamant Will, so I will actually wait on it. You know what? Just send the attack now. If he has it, he has it. So be it. He does not have it, or the Diligent Excavator is not a good target for it. Thank goodness if he sacks the Skirk Prospector for something big on turn 4. What's a big 4 drop? Ooh, that's a nice drop. Do I want to wait for In Bolas Clutches? No, I'm sure he has something better. Sometimes playing things a turn early is not great. Yeah. Squid Immortal. Okay, maybe. I'm still waiting to swing these guys through. Oh, in fact, I'm going to just kick this guy. So I hope our opponent was not hinging on Two-Headed Giant. Okay. Yeah, he's probably commenting about how lucky we are. Well, that's me being... To be fair, I've had a bit of a pessimistic day today. So I should be careful. Not. If I draw another mana, I feel this is flying in first strike. So okay, we didn't draw the other mana. We'll just draw the Drudge Sentinel. No attacks, so he gets to go through. If we draw one more mana, that Ship's Caretaker is gonna come in under our clutches. Hardic Wanderer. Maybe I could take that instead. Depends. Flying first strike. Which am I more likely to lose to? The 3/3 flying first striker or the... Well, let's see. Because I have Zahid. So maybe the Pardic Wanderer is a better target. As it is right now, I'm kind of stranded. So I'm kind of not doing anything. Welp. Maybe 3/6 drops is too many. I could tap, but I got nothing out of this. And I'm not activating the Drudge Sentinel. Having trample sucks too. So we're gonna take a bit of a beat down now. Opponents managed to catch up at turn 6. Please tell me our opponent has Lyra. I would love to put her in Bolas Clutches. Well, so far our opponent's also making all his land drops, so that in a way kinda helps us too. Basically, the fewer hidden cards there are, the easier it is to process what our opponent could possibly do. Of course, having no cards in hands makes it easy. Everything's on board. Right now, our opponent's thinking hard. All he has to do is swing. You know, it'd be ironic if our opponent was actually streaming while he really is smoking a joint. I highly doubt it, though. Actually, that's an interesting question. Is it actually possible to... Ooh, he's going to take... Probably take the Stronghold Confessor. Wait, how much damage am I willing to take? Because I'm willing to mass block the Pardic Wanderer. Enough said. So let's resolve that. Okay, let's see what he targets with this. Okay, he's targeting Stronghold Confessor. We'll resolve that. So, definitely pass. He's gonna swing with everything. So, I need to... Okay, so 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's just to kill the Pardic Wanderer. Alternately... No, I have to block... None! Okay, fine. Okay, that forced my hand. So I'm taking 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Still the same amount of damage, I guess. Not really. That was more damage than I should have taken. Second. Still hoping for another land, but... So next turn, definitely mass blocking with Confessor and Scholar. Actually, drawing an artifact, my 1 mana artifact. Actually, I only have one mana artifact. If I draw that, at least lets me play Zahid. It's interesting. Okay, so it's gonna keep getting chipped in the air. If he doesn't have another, well, he does have another blocker, Squee. So the question is, am I willing to trade a Stronghold Confessor for that? Might have to, because 3/6. I have lethal on board theoretically. It's the only question of... Okay, yeah, he has enough blockers. Okay, I can't cast down this, but I can cast this down. Guess I'll do that. So what happens is, I will be trading... Oh, yike. No, this is lethal anyway. Really didn't matter here. He just has to mass block one of the... Because I have it's way too close. Oh well. The 6th land would have meant a lot. I would have been able to take this one out. Yeah, it's me saying good game. Well, we were 1 land shy. Actually, so far I've been lucky with the land draws. I probably should be revising. Yeah, I probably should revise the land count. So let's fix that, I suppose. So that's our first loss. Let's do a double take. Cause let's see, 2 1-drops, 2 2-drops. Yeah, we don't want... Yeah, 10/7's a bit too much. We'll just do an 8 and 8. That's probably better. So we'll revise it that way. But so far, everything's been pulling their weight. Even the Diligent Excavator was sort of a roadblock. So it's kind of acceptable. Can't complain too much about it. I also think Bronze, you can't dip too low. Okay. It's going to take a while to get a turn 3 play, but at least we got all our colors, so I'm going to keep this. Might have the issue of being way too top heavy, or am I just drawing everything? So definitely Memorial to Genius first. Then, depending on what we draw next, probably the Swamp. We definitely need more lands. I would have killed for this one to activate that, well, actually not to... Actually, never mind. This guy taking 5 to activate means that you need this and 5 other lands. So by the time you activate it, You're aiming for 5 drops anyway, so that's not too bad. I guess I'll accept that. It's quite not too bad. So let's play the Easter Glider. At least we have all our lands this time. Clockwork Construct. Ooh, our opponent's playing Jeskai. He's attacking with that, so he's got nothing. Definitely not doing Sentinel. So next, attack. So let's hold back the cast down and see what. Let's see what our opponent's gonna use it on. Pass. Is he gonna keep chipping us? It's gonna take a while. Okay, I guess it's gonna take a while. So I could assume oh, that's Urza's Ruinous Blast. In fact, you know what? I'm just gonna surprise the Sentinel. Unless he casts something big this turn. Fire Elemental, we'll let that resolve. In fact, I'm still gonna surprise it. Yeah, let's exile that. Take action. Eat the Arcanist. Comes back on our turn. Well, his turn at least. So I'm gonna hold up the Wizard's I could hold up the Wizard's Retort. Yeah, I'm gonna hold up the Wizard's Retort. Let's fire. Blast this Fire Elemental. I'm assuming that with his mana cost, he's holding on to big creatures, so I'm gonna hold on to the Retort. It's a shame that this is not a wizard, but let's see what big stuff yeah. That good call. So we can answer the next big threat at least. So next. All attack. I guess I can play Guardians of Koilos. I'll just play the... Yeah, I'll just play the Tolarian Scholar. Let's get a little more aggression. If he has a second Cold Water Snapper, at least I still have something up for the air. I guess he doesn't have a second Cold Water Snapper. So far, so good. Yeah, consistency better than power. Though, sometimes I guess power is better. Well, if the power is really great, then the mana base is what you need to make consistent. Actually, very curious. Our opponent barely played. He only played the Arcanist. Then he played Arcanist, Fire Elemental, Cold Water Snapper. He didn't play anything in between. Okay, so I'm definitely keeping this. At least we have 2 tree drops. I'm starting to think the Pardic Wanderer might be a bit of a liability. Definitely playing the island first. Need to get at least the 2 blue first because we have more double blue. We have more double blue, I think. Okay, show us the rat colonies. That. And, well, at least every. Then show us the second rat colony. I'm gonna play the Scholar first, if ever. Then I would like to. It takes 6 mana to be. Okay, so it's Slimefoot, so it's not. It's not that bad. So definitely playing Tolarian Scholar. All those times I've been dissing you, turns out you're actually quite decent. Well, you're still bad, but at least you're not as bad as it looks at first. So at least we have enough mana to rush to a Cloud Reader Sphinx. Opponents are playing Tree Killer again. Just making saps. Probably should not swing into Rat Colony. Okay. So I will play the Drudge Sentinel. I'm willing to kind of throw it away, I suppose. So no attacks. I don't think our opponent's ever going to attack with Slimefoot. He's just going to keep making tokens if he can. Grow from the Ashes with Kicker. He's playing big. He might have a Darigaz reincarnated. So unless we draw into one of our kill spells, that might be a problem. Counter spell would be better. So at least we've Barely done anything except get take a hit from a rat colony. He can keep hitting with saplings, I guess. Thankfully, this only takes 4 colorless. But I'm gonna probably wait for him to cast something bigger. Yeah, I definitely want these on top. I want the cast down. I want the cast down first in case he drops something big that is not Darigas. If it is, come to Papa. It's got 7 mana now, so I should be expecting it. Bad. Well, it's probably gonna. I was going for the Caligo Skin-Witch. So let's dump these 2 because I know the next 2 cards are not lands. I have to be careful because that means he could have another Caligo Skin-Witch. I'm just gonna steal the Slimefoot right off the bat. So it's gonna be. I forgot what. Oh, I can't see anymore. Oh, it is. It is my own Skin-Witch. Okay, so probably just. So at least, thankfully, these guys are all relatively small. I'm just gonna borrow that for a while. Swing. And then hopefully, well, if he plays another one, he takes out our cast down, but that's about it. Well, the bad news is I can't cast down Darigas. Oh no, it's Yargle. It's ready to bargle. And the Llanowar Scout. Yeah, that's okay. Because 9-3, but I could just save some mana. Likewise, I could just trade the Caligo Skin-Witch now. Yeah, let's do that. Let's find out what that last card is. I think it's not a land. Normally, if you're playing this big mana, you would have played it by now. Show us what he got. Oh, it's an Adventurous Impulse. So, yeah, it's fair. So, definitely going to keep attacking in the air. So I'm gonna end up trading Yargle for probably Skin-Witch and Drudge Skeleton. I'm gonna get to the point where I'm going to need to start making my own Saprolings. So we're both virtually living off the top of our libraries now. Let's see. Is he looking for a kill spell? Well, if he's willing to kill his own Slimefoot, I guess that's... Ooh, we're gonna take a big hit from Yargle, I think. Well... Okay, so not too shabby. So, yeah, next. So I'm not gonna cast the Excavator because I want to make Saplings instead. I'm surprised he did... Well, he could have attacked with everyone. He would have lost Yargle. I would have lost a bunch of guys too. I really don't think land destruction works. It kind of works if it's incidental, like say Field of Ruin. That one works, and the mana denial thing is not quite working. So no real target to hit. He kind of wishes he can give this guy trample. Then wait for me to see him actually give it trample. So is he gonna attack? It's kind of okay. He's gonna not. He's not gonna attack. I think. So pass. So no attacks. Nothing to do. I'm the one who has something to do. And so far, we might be able to ride it out with the Cloud Reader Sphinx. Okay, got our 6th land, so we can safely play Diligent Excavator now. keep hitting in the air, I suppose. Cloud Readers in the air. So, this... I'm suspecting our opponent might have a... might not have the greatest connection right now. Seems to be delaying here, there, and everywhere. We're not exactly in a rush. So let's end the turn. Let's keep holding up that cast down. Haphazard bombardment. Choose not for it. Oh, so it's gonna target some of our stuff. He might... I guess we should make another Saproling at least. So let's see what he targets. He's probably gonna target Cloud Reader, Sphinx, In Bolas Clutches. Oh, it's not non-enchantment permanents. He can't target In Bolas Clutches. He has to target Slimefoot itself. Okay, he's targeting Slimefoot. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one do I kiss goodbye? I hope it's not the Cloud Reader Sphinx. Solarian Scholar. So guess I'm gonna start swinging with this. I could start swinging with the tokens to... because it will gain me some life at least. Here. Yeah, let's do that. It's not really a throwaway when it still hits your opponent. So at least if he doesn't nuke Cloud Reader Sphinx, we get... Okay, he's gonna block with Yargo. I think... no, yeah. Block with the Llanowar Skulls. There's no need to commit to something. So we're gonna hit him for 2. So do I go Homerid Explorer? Probably not yet. Here's the thing. At the end step, I have to respond to the trigger with Slimefoot. Okay, so got zip. So respond with the token. So worst case scenario, I still have the token. Okay, lose the Drudge Sentinel. Yeah, that's a good game. Yep, the RNG is not with him. Now I'm trying to figure out if... okay, just go for the win. Yeah, I was actually tempted to hold off In Bolas Clutches. Turned out that was a good play. Without holding this guy back, I think our opponent would have swarmed us earlier. He would have had so much use with all that mana he had. Yeah, so stealing it was my best play. Okay, so we're at 4 wins, 1 loss. Doing quite well, actually. Okay, got our mana. Could use a 4th one, but I'm definitely keeping this. The double 6 drops scare me, though. Okay, opponent mills 1. Okay, keeps that. So definitely gonna run the blue out first. We need at least double blue for Wizard's Retort at least. The opponent opts to opt now. I guess he's trying to see if he... okay, he's probably digging for land if he did the hand he kept. So at least we got 4 mana, so we have a turn 3 into a turn 4 play. It's got Sparring Construct. So maybe the hand... and we got 5 mana, so... we're 1 mana shy of being able to cast these, but at least we have these right now. If our opponent hits us with Sparring Construct, then it's gonna play something first. Tempest Djinn. I'm not making it a 4-5. Well, we got 6 mana. Question is, can we outrace the Tempest Djinn? I think our opponent's mono blue at this point. Let's see if we can prove him wrong. Nope, he's definitely mono blue, and we stripped a few islands. It's gonna hit us. Probably gonna hold the Sparring Construct back. So we're gonna take. Ooh, Homerid Explorer. So what do we lose? Yuck, we needed the blink at least. So I'm gonna swing with the Explorer. Caligo Skin-Witch. We might be able to steal some cards with another black source. I'm actually willing to just wait it out. Tap. I'm gonna swing with the Explorer, hopefully trade Explorers. Because if we trade, I'm not incentivized to cast the Caligo Skin-Witch now. I still need some sort of kill spell. Yeah, I'm gonna be dead in 2 turns if I can't answer this. Okay. Have to block this now. It's a bit annoying, but I don't have a choice at this matter. Oh, he's gonna save it. Well, that's actually fine. It means I don't have to worry about 6 damage next turn. So it comes back. Okay, got the double black. Cold Water Snapper helps me race, but I probably should strip those 2 cards instead. Just out of curiosity's sake. I still need... Okay, so... Ooh, but... Our opponent actually managed to get the Mono Blue Dream. Yeah, I guess he deserves to win if he manages... If he drafted this one. So now we have to... I could throw this away. You know what? No. I'll take the 7 because it... Unless I can answer this, it doesn't matter. Dreams do come true. Okay. Next. Pass the turn. Let's hope he doesn't have a second Tempest Djinn. Oh, Aster Glider. Okay. At least we die a little. Okay, we die slowly. Actually, I'm gonna block this anyway. Sure, that makes this powerful, but I have no choice. I have to be careful with the trigger in this one. I accidentally tapped it without the blocks. It forced my hand. Okay, now I really wish I had the blink. Well, that's game. He can't block anyway, so I can't bait him. Yeah, I really got nothing. So it's... Yep. But a moral victory against the Tempest Djinn. So yeah, we could have used more... Yeah, the deck could have used more removal. That said, I can't complain too much. I think 4 wins is... How many gems is 450? I could use at least 1 more win to guarantee 2,000. I really want to play sealed without having to... I really want to play sealed, especially when Ixalan comes around to sealed. So 1 more win. Just 1 more win. We'll see. Can't be too sure. Can't be too sure. Beggars can't be choosers anymore. Okay, we got triple blue, but we do have action, so I will keep this. So, okay, and we got the black too, so definitely playing the black first. It gives me options, but I'm definitely playing Diligent Excavator first. In light of our opponent's Cabal Evangel. So we got a turn 2 play. We will be able to counter our opponent's turn 4. So I'm gonna leave the turn 3 blank. Talib. Okay, so definitely playing this. So pass the turn. Depending, at least we can keep both blink and... Okay, we'll just take the damage. Cast something. Is that worth countering? Actually, I think our opponent is mana screwed. Yeah, I think our opponent's mana screwed, so I'm definitely countering that. And this is the weird case where I'm hoping we manage to nuke our opponent's lands. Oh, we nuked the Josu Vest. That's fine. So our opponent did have a fourth land. I think we played first. Yeah, so I must have miscounted there. Josu Vest was the first thing he was gonna draw. So I'm definitely gonna trade. He did his thing. Valid Omnivore, okay. So I'm gonna hold up the bounce mana. Let's see if our opponent's disciplined enough to hold back the sack. Okay, so disciplined enough, so we're gonna take some damage. More scout resolves. Actually, that's fine because that means I get to bounce the Omnivore in this hand. Let's see if he plays another card. He might. If he has Soul Salvage, that'll be tricky. At least I can Caligo Skin. Yeah, he has Soul Salvage. He's gonna get Josu Vest back. Okay, he's getting those two back. I want to guess which card he's not going to. We got Sorcerer's Wand. We might probably lose this one. Here's the thing. If I Caligo Skin-Witch, he discards these two. I'll have to deal with this. I can still deal with it with Blink of an Eye, I suppose. This guy's the wizard, so I want to hold this guy. So, yep. Okay, so I can bounce it at least once. That's the good news. Okay. Actually, no blocks. I think I can still afford to take damage now, considering I have to deal with a menace creature later. The opponent played out to 6 mana. Best top deck of the century. We nuked 2 creatures at that, so that's good. Yeah, that was nice. Still have to deal with your Talid Omnivore. I guess I can't. That's where I need the blink back up, I guess. Am I willing to take damage one more time from this guy? Because here's the thing. Actually, no. I have to block. Because he's not only going to sacrifice this, he'll sacrifice... Oh, he didn't bother to attack. So I guess that's fine. No, I can't cast that. I can cast this. Let's keep milling our opponent. Okay, so that doesn't let me draw a card, but I'm okay with that. So let's pass the turn. This time we're going super defensive now. Destroy Diligent Excavator. Block. So I'm not getting past that wall. So I'm gonna let it resolve. Let's see if I can get... Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's perfect. So I can cast a Cold Water Snapper. Next. Okay, so pass. I'm gonna block. Force him to sacrifice something. I want him to sacrifice as many things as possible. Maybe if I... No, I think I stand a better chance of making him sack if we... So not so great, but it buys me one shot. Kind of buys me a turn at least. And I can swing with Joe's. So he gains 2 life. I can nuke it again. So I'm gonna keep swinging with Josu, keep holding the Cold Water Snapper back. He's gonna cast it again, that's for sure. I need to draw into more creatures. Cast on is fine too. So next. Let's see how much he's willing to commit. Because I can do... Yeah, he's gonna double block. So... Next to damage. Let's see if he does something. He's probably gonna sacrifice something to keep this alive. Yeah, he's gonna sack it. Yeah, gotcha. The timing was not on your side. So I managed to nuke everything. Whew, that was... But I have to be thankful. This one is a clutch draw. Yeah, let's just keep hitting our opponent. Okay, so we're gonna draw another Caligo Skin-Witch. I'm not gonna wait and see. I'm not gonna wait for him to draw into 2 cards. Actually, he could just Memorial to Folly anytime soon. What would he get back? Okay, I think he ditched the land. Yeah, so he's probably gonna aim to get back something that I'm forced to block with everything. So next. Wait, did I over-click? Okay, no. So I'm gonna swing with these 2 guys. He can just block this one with the wall at least, but it guarantees he gets 4 damage. Okay, so there's that. Basically along the lines of, I'm gonna make sure you take 4 damage no matter what. At least I have a second witch, so if I have to throw the first one away. But what's he gonna get? He's getting Talid Omnivore back. I suppose that's the right call. This is the one guy that could kind of hold the fort against either of these 2. Though at this point, if he got this one, I'm not interested in swinging anymore. Eviscerate on Josu Vest. Yeah, that was about time. We got our own Eviscerate. I'm gonna save it for the Omnivore. So pass. So at least actually I could have okay, I made a little mistake there. More like an inefficiency. So anyway, trigger. Next time what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap, hit, equip, wait. No. Okay, let's play that land first. Do I want to just eviscerate it, get it out of the way? Actually, I'll wait. Yeah, there you go. I think I have the win already, unless he can answer both of my Skin-Witches. Who would have thought that the throwaway word wizard was gonna mean something? He's gonna have to attack. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, there's a kicker spell. So I'm actually gonna block it. Because as long as he doesn't answer these, I win automatically. Yeah, he had a mammoth. Okay, so it was a mammoth spider. So thankfully, that's not a sapperling. Yeah, that's it. Yep, we got the end now. Woo! Okay, so we got our 5 wins, so we have enough gems for sealed next time. But let's see. But why stop at 5? Let's see how much further we can get.
My allies are closer than you think.
She's a planeswalker, and she's actually the better one of the 2 versions of her. I won't complain. So let's keep going at it. Maybe we could, maybe 6 wins, maybe all the way to 7. But any game now could be our last game, so we have to be careful. We are 1 step away from Bronze 1, so... Okay, double Aster Gliders. So if our opponent's really aggressive, we are in big trouble. I'm still gonna keep this though. Got double blue, we have a black. Opponent just mulligan. Generally, if your opponent mulligans and your mana's not bad, be willing to keep. Okay, so let's play the double blue. There's no reason for us to play the black yet, so we'll play double blue pulse. Okay, yeah. So we're playing the slow game right now. And our opponent seems to be stuck on mana, so let's take advantage of that. Though he could have a fungal infection. Here comes the fungal infection. So it's okay, we have a second one. He's got the 3rd mana now. Yavimaya Sappherd, so opponent is semi-aggro. Don't have a 4-drop, but we have a ton of 5-drops to rely on, so it's another Aster Glider, I suppose. So we're gonna take 4 damage next turn. Turn after that, we're just gonna surprise block with Sentinel. Ooh. Okay. I suppose I could just eviscerate Slimefoot. So let's see what he plays. Let's see him attack with everything. He could still have a cast down. At least in that case, I've gotten it out of the way. I think he has to cast down. We might have a problem. Vicious Offering is another possibility. There's the Vicious Offering. He's gonna... He sacrificed... Okay, so he knew... So he well, he still took 6 damage, so... I'm still gonna take action. Doesn't mean anything outside. So next turn, I will play the... Ooh, he managed to make a constructive deck. So... Cause I can Cold War... I should eviscerate the Slimefoot now, though. Yeah, it's gonna get out of hand. I'm gonna eviscerate this now. Blink if I have to. Yeah, I think it's gonna... oh, wait. He doesn't have he needs another creature in the graveyard. So, pass. And just take the 3 damage right now. Let's see what he casts next. Oh, wait. Should stop auto-passing. Manor Envoy. Resolve. This is kind of grounded, so I will play the Snapper first. Then I'm gonna try to see if I can catch up in the air right now. Managed to weather the first big run. And Windgrace Acolyte to keep hitting true. I wonder what our opponent's up to. He's been stuck at 4 mana for a while. He doesn't have enough creatures to go fungal plot. No, to use fung. Oh, he has enough. He can just get rid of Slimefoot altogether now. Talented Soothsayer. That's another way to draw cards. But thankfully I can block the ground with all that. So I have cast down backup. That's the good news. So let's try to raise from the air. Okay. Did not like that mill. I think our opponent's stuck on mana. Okay, he's got 5th. Let's see what he plays next. We should be able to cast something down. Otherwise, he's going to start sack... Well, he lost his payoff, thank goodness. But Fungal Plots is a good payoff in itself. I don't think I can keep holding everything back with just Cold Water Snapper alone. He might end up just... Well, he could also draw a card from here. Well, actually, it's better for him to draw cards off Talented Soothsayer. He's casting the Envoy. So he's not going to activate this. He's going to just draw cards off this guy. Pass. Okay, let's give this another creature. Well, I'll take the Memorial to Genius. So, let's see. If I attack with these two, draws a card. He can't answer this. So, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I can still survive. So, I have to go for it. At least put him in enough pressure that I can hold the Windgrace back in later turns. Actually, next turn I could hold him back, though its 4-turn setback is a bit too long. Deciding how to... Okay, he's gonna sacrifice that one to draw a card. Okay, so that's one less power. I'm gonna wait for him to cast whatever his big thing is. That's the one I'm gonna cast down. As long as it's not legendary. There always has to be a caveat, that is there. No, I can still draw cards and have cast down backup, so that's good news. I think we're both just playing the waiting game right now, so... Okay, definitely play that land. Definitely sack. Okay, don't really need the double blue now that I know Wizards are towards there. I can't cast a strong... I'm not gonna cast it anyway now. So next... Is there a flash creature, I guess? Still gonna swing with these two. He's gonna need to start finding ways to get... Okay, he's gonna exile that. I think he's gonna just exile and sack. Well, considering he hasn't been putting any of his own creatures in the graveyard. Okay, so he's trying to draw into something. I could just kill this engine altogether, but I have this nagging feeling in the back of my mind that something big is about to come up. He might just sack another of his guys. Yep, he's gonna sack another one so that he can generate it with fungal plots later. So he's got a full fist. I'm just wondering what he's gonna do with it. Okay. 7 lands. Thorn Elemental is... Oh! And that's a legendary, so I can't hit it. So I actually have to hold this guy back to block. Oh, I wish I had the still had the Eviscerate now. So... Do I have any outs for this? I lost the Blink. I lost the Eviscerate. I think that's it. I can swing with both, put him down to 1. It's 4 mana. That leaves me 1 down. I can't cast that, so... Okay, if I put him down to 1... then I can cast down something if he doesn't have a blocker. No. Not a good idea. He's not going to swing. I have to do it next turn. I have to put myself in a position where I can Alpha Strike. Now, if he has red mana, that's gonna be that's gonna be a shot out of the blue. So I know I'm casting something out this turn. That, like that. Let's see if he... Okay, let's see if he does something else right now. I can actually get through with this. So here's the thing. He needs 2 blockers for this, so let's assume these 2. That means these other 2 get through. He can generate an extra blocker though, so... Let's make sure we get to our turn first, then figure it out. Okay, so here's the thing. He blocks this one flyer gets through. These 2 block this one. Blocks this one. I think I can get in a position where I can still... So let's nuke those cards at least. Okay. Thank goodness he got rid of that Feral Abomination. Now I have... Okay, if I attack with everything... Oh, if he blocks with 2 of these one... Oh, wait. No, he can still block with 1. So I'm only getting through for 2 damage, really. Let's... Yep, he sees that one. So he's blocking that one. He's gonna double block this. He has to double block. I will get... There you go. I will get rid of the Soothsayer. No, I'll get rid of the Envoy. Because I think he's gonna try to use this mana to start pinging my guys. So he gets... So it's a 7/7. He's just gonna hold this back though. He can't swing with it. And he's gonna be able to generate more creatures. I might have offed myself by mistake. Oops. Oh well. That's what you get for not reading this one carefully. It's... Oh, whenever a creature is dealt damage, it's irregardless of the source. I think I'm so close. I just need to deal 1 more. I will need the double flyer just to... Phyrexian Scriptures, that's gonna end it for me. Well, here's the thing. No, because this is an 8/8. Yeah, he can swing with this. No, he's not gonna swing with it. Artifact. Do I have no outs? I have no outs against this, so I'm gonna lose these guys. Can't block with this one. Whatever creature I put out is gonna get removed. Do I still have In Bolas Clutches? Oh, I still have it. It's a possibility. It's a possibility, but I've already used my card draw. Welp. Wait. Yeah, he has enough mana to make blockers, so... let's help him fill his life. Actually... let's target us, because it doesn't matter anymore. Let's see, I just want to see if we could get... yep, Bolas' Clutches was the next card. Just swing with everything. I got nothing. All he has to do is make one token, and it's game over. Oh well, we tried our best. We were so close to. We were one card shy. And that was just our... no, we only had one Homered Explorer. So he has the blockers. Could I have held back one additional turn? Maybe. It's kind of iffy though. Okay. So let's watch him make the correct blocks. More than enough. And he could have sacked those to gain life, so even that wouldn't have worked. So there you go. Yeah, we really needed that card. Well, kind of disappointing, I guess. I think it was just there. But our opponent managed to make good use of Kazarov. Normally when we poo-poo him a bit, so I have to give him credit. Though to be fair, I did make that mistake. Could I have avoided the danger by not swinging earlier? Maybe. I guess that was the case. Oh well, 5 wins, not too bad. Let's claim our prize. So he did reasonably well despite that last mistake. So I'm gonna crack these packs open. And let's see what rare. Ooh, I could always use check lands. I really am waiting for Ixalan. I really want to get the check lands on that side. And there's a bunch of other cards too. Okay, got the Mythic. Got a Bounty of Might. So there's that. Not too shabby. So that's it for this episode of the Magic Arena Run. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Wow, this was actually a reasonably long game. But, well, it was 8 games, so how can I complain about that? Anyway, if you like so don't forget to like, subscribe, get notifications. Leave a comment if you want to know anything. I'm still thinking if I want to do the Kibler format. If only to demonstrate that the only way to get people to do what you want is to make restrictions. Don't just give benefits. You have to tell people no is no. And the reason I'm saying this is some people are complaining that, oh, I go to the Kibler format. I want to play my big stuff. What do I run into? Mono white aggro, merfolk. I'm actually tempted to do the same thing just to troll, but no, I think there's enough negativity as it is. So with that in mind, I'll see if there's time. I'll probably do a run on that. Otherwise, I'm probably just gonna continue. I do have enough rares to fill up the mono green deck, so I guess I'll go to that one. Anyway, that's it for this run. Thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you guys again next time.